What's going on, everybody? Coach Stefan here. I'm going to go over really in depth a barbell bent over row and a chest supported row. First, I'm going to tell you the difference. So a chest supported row with the dumbbells is probably my favorite row for a couple reasons. Number one, you get a lot of isolation with the chest, with the back, and your chest being supported, you can't cheat at all. So I'm going to show you. Now, this movement, some people say it's kind of hard to get into. You do have to kind of walk funny. I'm going to show you a couple different ways. For me, right, this is 40 pounds, isn't super heavy, right? I'm going to pick them up, and I actually just walk over the bench like this, okay? And I get almost to the end where my crotch is getting close to where it's inclined. Now, this is about a 45-degree angle, and then all I do is do a hinge motion, and I rest the top of my chest. Now, you'll see some people that kind of do this motion. I don't really like that because a lot of people are pulling very, very low, and they're making this 90 degrees, okay? That's totally fine, but that's gonna hit a lot of lat, and I like to hit a lot of upper rhomboid, trap, and honestly target my biceps a little bit more. So what I do is when I get in this position, I actually walk up. You might even have to be on your tippy toes, and then I pop my butt and I keep my back super flat. From there, I'm gonna row up, and there's a couple different positions. You can do a neutral grip like this, elbows up, down. You can go more of a pronated grip, or you could even do a supinated grip. Okay, now there's some bench presses that will have some stuff right here that it might hit, so you might have to go a little bit lower or a little bit wider. It's really depending on what's gonna be beneficial to you, but you're gonna do a couple reps. I'm gonna squeeze my shoulder blades together. As you can tell, even if I wanted to cheat, there's nothing that's happening, right? So I'm gonna step off just like this and here, or you can be with the dumbbells, right? You can completely drop them and then get off, and then when you pick them up for the next set. Now, the bent over row is a little bit different. This is more just like an RDL or a deadlift. You're gonna get in a hinge position, right? So what you don't wanna do is you don't wanna just bend over like this and start rowing. What you're gonna wanna do is you do an anterior pelvic tilt. So just like that, you're gonna pop your butt just like an RDL, except when you get in that position, you're gonna brace your core. I'm gonna show you a little bit, I'll turn it. You're gonna brace your core, just like almost a deadlift. I'm gonna keep it up a little bit, and then row to the chest. Now, if you go heavy, you might see a little like dip like that. That's fine as long as your back's locked, right? Your erector. So what you don't want is that position. You want to pop the butt, tighten the back. I'm here, chest supported, right there. So hopefully that gives you guys a little more in depth of two different types of rows. Let us know if you have any questions.